Good afternoon, children. Last class we discussed what can $1.11 do. Lesson we have discussed first paragraph we have finished. In the test was 8-year-old girl and her brother name was Andrew. He was not feeling well. Her parents they could not afford the bills, doctor bills. They could not pay the doctor bills. The present house they wanted to vacate because the present house rent was very high, so they could not afford, could not pay the rent. That's why they wanted to shift their family to small house. So that house rent, the second house rent was less amount, so they decided to go to second house, second small house. Present house they could not pay the bill, and this test used to play with her brother. Now that brother was seriously ill. See, their parents asked everyone. They had taken money from the neighbors, friends, and whoever they knew. They asked them money. They gave the money. Friends also helped him. But now nobody was there to ask the loan because all are completed. If you pay the money, then they will give again. He didn't pay till now because he was not earning much money. He was not earning much money, so he could not pay the doctor bill as well as the present house rent. See here, second paragraph. When Tess heard her daddy say to her tearful mother, he said the story full information about her family situation. Her father told to her mother. Tearful mother. Mother was crying. Mother was crying a lot because her son condition was not good. Only miracle can save him now. Only miracle can save him now. She went to her room and pulled a jar of coins from a cupboard. Only miracle can save him. Only miracle can save him. And nothing can save him. Only miracle. Only God can save him. We cannot pay even 1 rupee or 100 or 1,000 rupees extra on him because they tried a lot to bring the money. Nobody was ready to give loan to them. Only miracle can save him. She went to her room. Tess went to her room and pulled a jar of coins from a cupboard. She was saving some money. She was saving some money in the jar. In the whatever money her parents were giving to Tess, she was not spending that money. She was not spending money to buy chocolates or unnecessary things. She didn't buy. Whatever her father or mother giving money, that money she was putting in the jar. She was taking from the cupboard. In exam, she was taking jar from the cupboard or in the dust or something. They will ask. You have to write. Correct option is a cupboard. She poured all the money out on the floor and counted it carefully. She pulled the jar from the cupboard and she poured all the money which is in the jar. She poured all the money on the floor and she was counting the money very carefully. She was counting 1 rupee, 2 rupee, $1, $11, $2, $3, $4. She was counting each and every cent. each and every paisa she was counting. Paisa is Indian currency. See, Floor counted it carefully. She was counting carefully. Counted, counted. Count is V1 form, counted is V2 form. Here in this lesson, he observed, we can observe past tense and present tense. Past tense form is different and present tense form is different. See here, in first line, an 8-year-old Tess loved. Love is present tense, loved is past tense. See, she used to play with her brother. She used to play with her brother. Now she is not playing with her brother because used to is past habitual actions. Past habit, you have done the things in the past daily. Past habitual actions. You are not doing that actions present. I used to go to school late. That means you are going to school now in time. In time you are going to. That actions were not repeating, not continuing now. You have stopped that actions. See here. She went to her room. She went to her room and pulled. Go, went. Totally, he used past tense in this lesson. Counted it carefully, holding the jar tightly. She was holding the jar tightly because she wanted to give her all money to buy the miracle. She made her way to the medical store and placed it on the glass table. After counting the money, she carefully kept all the money in the jar. She took the money carefully and she was going towards the medical store and placed it on the glass table. She placed it refers to here jar. It refers to jar. In which there was a money in the jar on the glass table. She kept her jar on the glass table. What do you want? Asked the chemist. What do you want? Why are you coming here? Which medicine do you want? It's for my little brother. This money for my little brother. Tess answered. He is really sick and I want to buy a miracle. He is he was sick. I want to buy a miracle. I want to buy a miracle. Is it a miracle available in the medical store? Is it miracle available in the doctor hands? But it is not available in the medical store. It is not in the doctor's hand. It is in the God's hand. But that poor little girl didn't know that miracle was not available in the medical store. She thought that miracle was a medicine. Miracle was a medicine. That's why she came to shop to buy a miracle. It was not there in the any medical store. Not only this medical shop, but also all medical shops. We could not buy miracle. We don't sell miracles here, child. I am sorry, the chemist said, smiling sadly at the little girl. Her face, the little girl face, 8-year-old Tess face was very sad when she went to the medical shop with holding the jar. By seeing her face, he could also understand that her brother was really sick. And he said, I am sorry, we don't sell miracles here. We don't sell miracles here. Miracles are not a medicine, we won't sell this type of miracle. What you said, we won't sell. I am sorry. The chemist said, smiling sadly at the little girl, smiling not happily. He was not smiling happily, he was smiling but sadly. He smiled sadly at the girl. Listen, I have the money to pay for it. I have the money to pay for it. I will give the money. Don't give that miracle free of cost. You can give the money. You can give the miracle. I will give the money. If it isn't enough, I can try and get some more. If this money is not enough, I will bring extra money for you. Don't say the miracle is not there. Just tell me how much it costs. How much it costs. Please tell me. I will bring. Don't worry about the money. Even though that miracle cost more than what I am giving, I will bring. Don't worry. But please give that miracle. I need urgently, because my brother is not feeling well. He is totally poor in condition. His health condition was poor. Please give the miracle. She was begging the chemist. Actually, it was not the miracle. It was not the medicine. Miracles are in the God's hand. If it is a medicine, the girl did not need to beg the chemist. At the shop, there was a well-dressed customer was there. Well-dressed customer. That he was wearing new dress. On the dress, white coat he was wearing, and shoes and everything. He was well-dressed customer. He was a good customer. He bent down and asked for the little girl. He bent down. He listened her conversation between the Tess and the customer, Tess and the chemist. He listened carefully. What kind of miracle does your brother need? What kind of miracle does your brother need? What kind of help your brother needs? I don't know, she replied with her eyes welling up. She was crying. She was crying because her brother's condition was not good. Her parents were trying a lot to bring the money, but their efforts were futile, useless. See, that's why she brought a jar in which there was 11 cents, $1.11 in the jar. What kind of miracle does your brother need? I don't know, she replied with her eyes welling up. She was crying. He is really sick and mummy says he needs an operation. Needs an operation. An operation. You have to see that carefully. An operation. He is really sick. Mummy says he needs an operation. See, my mother said he was sick. He needs an operation. My mother says he needs an operation, but my dad cannot pay for it. He needs an operation, but my father could not pay the fee, because he paid so much money on my brother health. Pay for it. So I have brought my savings. These are my savings. My mother or father did not give the money. These are my savings. How much do you have? Asked the man. How much do you have? The man asked him. Man asked her. $1.11. But I can try and get some more. $1.11 I have. $1.11. If it is not sufficient, I will try more for the operation. She answered, barely audible. She was crying loudly uh, by saying these words to the well-dressed customer. Wonderful, smiled the man. Wonderful, you are very great. And he smiled. The person, well-dressed customer, was smiling. $1.11, the exact price of a miracle for your little brother. $1 and $1. Refers to here is one. $1 or $1.11 is an exact price for to buy miracle for your little brother. He took her money in one hand and he held her hand with other hand. He took the money, he took the jar with his hand, and he took another hand, that little girl just hold her hand with other hand. He said, take me to your home. He said, take me to your home. Please take me to your home. The well-dressed customer said to the Tess, I want to see your brother and meet your parents. I want to see your brother immediately and I want to meet your parents. I want to meet your parents. Please take me to your house. He said, who is he? The well-dressed customer, parents. Let's see if I have the kind of miracle he needs. Let us see if I have the kind of miracle he needs. I will see whatever miracle he needs. I will see whether I have or not. That well-dressed man was Dr. Carlton Armstrong. He was a famous neurosurgeon. He had Andrew admitted to hospital where he operated on him without any charge. He was a neurosurgeon. He admitted that Carlton Armstrong was admitting Andrew in the hospital, and he had done the operation without any cost, without taking any money. Within a few weeks, Andrew was back at home and doing well, doing as it is, everything regular works he was doing. After the operation, that Andrew's condition was good, and he was doing and playing with her sister and her. He was talking with her mother, with his mother and father also. Andrew was back at home and doing well. That surgery, her mummy whispered, was a miracle. I wonder how much it would have cost. And that surgery, her mom whispered, was a miracle, was a real miracle. That surgery was a miracle. She thought that surgery was a miracle. I wonder how much it would have cost. I think the surgery cost was $1.11. But the surgery cost actually was more than that. That miracle, the God sends him, the Carlton Armstrong, to the Tess house, and he operated that person. That doctor was a miracle. God sends him to the Tess house. He was a miracle. It was a miracle. He, he was a God in the Tess point of view and her parents' point of view. He was a God. Tess smiled. She knew exactly how much the miracle cost. $1.11, plus the love of a little child. Not only the $1.11 plus that girl Tess love and affection also added in that. If she didn't go to the medical shop, she could not meet the doctor. So her brother would die. So we have to try until we uh, until we get success. Even though we should not stop in middle. Try and try until we get the success. Even though she had less money, she went to the medical shop. That money was not sufficient, but the poor little girl went to shop to buy the miracle. At that same time, Carlton Armstrong, well-dressed customer, neurosurgeon, heard her voice. He impressed by her voice, and he immediately he wanted to save that boy's life. That's why he asked the Tess, take me to your home and I want to see your parents. He took the Andrew to the hospital and he made an operation. That operation was success. He came back home. Andrew came back home and he was doing well and as it is. He was doing his work, homework, classwork. How he was before sick, sick, how he was doing now, he is doing the same thing. That her mother surprised. The what was the cost of the miracle? She thinks that that miracle cost was too much, but exactly Tess knew that $1.11 and plus the Tess love and affection. That is the what can a $1.11 do to lesson. In this lesson, there are glossary, reading comprehension, and reading comprehension. Two Romans are there. Two Romans question and answer, and true or false also. True or false, and tick the correct answer. Answer the following questions. These children you have to finish by yourself. Answer the following questions you have to write in your CW. And glossary, not only these five, you have to write 5 more meanings extra. I will give in assignment. You write in your CW first meanings and next question and answers. Last one is writing task. Vocabulary. Read the following sentence. Tess had her parents talking. Had, poured and whispered. C. Tess had her parents talking. She poured all money on the floor. Her mom whispered. In the above sentence, the past form of here, pour, whisper are used to indicate completed actions seen. Hit, had, poured, whispered. These are completed actions. Those are not daily actions. Not simple present. Simple past actions. Those are complete. Simple past means already completed actions. Write the past forms of the following verb. Change is V1 form. Changed. CHANGED. You have to write only D. Changed. Ask ASKED, asked, you have to write. Remaining, you write down as it. Where you have to write ED, where you have to write D, you see carefully and fill the space given. That is past actions. Now, fill in the blanks with suitable words given in the box. Fill in the blanks. Fill in the last Sunday, I met my friends and we chatted for an hour. Chatted. They were talking for an hour. For an hour. An hour. You see, an hour. H is silent. Hour. Hour not. Hour. H is silent. An hour. An hour. We have to use an article before vowel sounds. Here you have to write in the space given charted. Charted. CHATTED. Charted. My friend asked me to lend me a gold chain to her. I gave it to her. Give is present tense. Gave is past tense. Gave. I gave it to her. Next. See. I had some sounds in my room. I opened the door and danced a small rat in the corner. I noticed a small rat in the corner. In the corner. Noticed. My father cautioned me to take a torchlight when I go out during night. When I go out during the night, he cautioned. He told me to take a torchlight during the night time. He dashed cricket yesterday. He played. Play is V1 form. Played is V2 form. These are the V2 forms you have to fill in your textbook, page number 58, with pencil. Don't write with pen. Read the following sentence. My father is healthy. He never eats unhealthy food. See, in the above sentence, unhealthy is the antonym of healthy. Healthy, unhealthy. He understood me. She misunderstood me. He understood me. She misunderstood me. Here, the antonym is formed by adding this to understood. We can form antonyms by adding certain prefixes to the words. Make the opposites for the following by adding suitable prefixes given in the brackets: miss, un, im, dis, in, ir. Refer to a dictionary if necessary. If necessary, you refer the dictionary, otherwise write. If at all you get doubt, you open the dictionary. Discipline, indiscipline, understand already, understood or understand. Both are present tense, past tense. Understand, misunderstand, proper, improper. These all you have to complete. Up to K you have to complete. If you have any doubt, open the dictionary and complete. Now coming to grammar topic. It is very very important. He said, read the following sentence. Tess smiled. Tess answered. The chemist said she knew that Andrew was sick. All the above sentence speak about the action completed in the past. The actions already completed in the past. They are said to be in the past tense. They are all are in the past tense. The verb used in such sentences is generally made by adding ed or d and by making some changes to the present tense form. To present tense form, we have to make some changes and we will write the d or ed. Said and knew are the past forms of say and know. Say present tense, past tense said. Know present tense, knew past tense. Certain verbs like cut, put are the same in their past forms also. Those are also irregular. Those are irregular. Verbs such as sit, sat, hold, held, cut are called irregular verbs as they form their past tense differently. Past tense forms are different. Present forms are different. Here in regular verbs you see, if you add d or ed to the past form and past participle form, we can say those are regular forms. Regular form. If you won't add d or ed in the past tense and past participle form, those are irregular verbs. See, read the following sentence. Reach, added, touched, played, visited, avoided, completed, died, lived, kept, sat, teach, taught. Last three ones you see. Last three: keep, kept, sat, teach, taught. These are last three are irregular. Remaining all are regular verbs, and the last three are irregular verbs. You can understand by seeing. See, keep not, kept, sitted not, sat, teach not, taught. You have to understand. You have to by heart these are irregular verbs. Next, page number. You have to see, read the following text and fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verbs given. See children, up to here page number 59 you complete. Next page number 60 onwards we will discuss tomorrow class. Tomorrow we will meet again. I mean next class. Until then, have a nice day.